Let's be honest. Most people spend more time cleaning their phones than they probably do their hearing aids. But if your hearing aids sound muffled, if they whistle, or they just don't sound as sharp as they used to, the problem, it might not be your hearing. It might be earwax, or simply, your hearing aids may just need a really thorough cleaning. So today, I'm cutting the noise and I'm showing you exactly how to clean your hearing aids safely, effectively, and without wrecking them as part of the process. My name is Dario Coletta. I'm a doctor of audiology, and I've helped hundreds of people in the Toronto area to achieve better hearing and solve complex cases of hearing loss. And today, we're going to debunk this common myth with facts, not fear. Let's start with a quick truth. Your hearing aids are tiny computers that live in a really messy environment. Your ears. Our ears are these dark, damp places that are going to expose your hearing aids to sweat, oils, wax, and moisture. And these things, they build up every single day. So cleaning them properly isn't just about hygiene. It's about performance and lifespan. So let's dive in and talk about how to effectively clean your hearing aids. Every night before bed, I want you to take a gentle, soft microfiber cloth that often comes included with your hearing aids or a tissue. And I want you to gently give the hearing aid a wipe all over. I want you to avoid using alcohol swabs, water, or any sprays. My recommendation is always to keep the cloth dry. Those things can sneak into the microphones and short them out faster than you'd think. I want you to think of cleaning your hearing aid like brushing your teeth. It's a small habit that leads to a really big payoff. All hearing aids have a wax guard. In some hearing aids, it's a small white filter. In others, it's red or blue. Now, a wax guard, like the name says, helps to prevent debris or wax from getting into the hearing aid and blocking the speaker. If your hearing aid sounds muffled, if it sounds weak, or worse yet, it's dead, then I want you to check the wax guard first. You can actually swap the wax guard yourself. It's simple once you know how. If you're nervous about doing it, then visit your audiologist. It's often something that they can show you how to do in less than a couple of minutes. Now, personally, I recommend replacing the wax guard about once a month or sooner if you have to. Often, when you're fit with your hearing aids, included in the box is all of your cleaning supplies for your hearing aid, including extra wax guards. However, if you're uncomfortable how to do it, we have many patients who visit our clinic every other month to pop in and either have myself or the front desk replace the wax guards. Although it seems like such a simple task, it's going to make a huge difference in terms of the sound quality of your device. I also want you to brush all of the ports or all of the openings on your hearing aid. And these are your microphone. Now, just like extra supplies, your hearing aid kit is going to come with a small brush that you can use to brush your hearing aid. To me, they do a pretty good job. I often find that they're pretty small, so they're kind of hard to hold, but they also don't have a lot of bristles on them. So what I recommend to people, and I think this is probably one of the easiest ways to brush your hearing aids, is toothbrush. Now, of course, it's a clean, dry toothbrush only for your hearing aids, which I always like to emphasize. But I find it easier to hold, but also there's a ton more bristles, giving your hearing aid a really thorough clean. And I want you to brush over the entire hearing aid. I want you to gently brush over the two small openings in your hearing aid, which are often your microphones. That is going to keep debris out of the microphones to allow them to perform their best. You have to imagine the sound going into your hearing aid is going through your microphones. And so if they're partially or fully blocked with dust, debris, wax, then the sound that your hearing aids is amplifying is often not going to be beneficial to you. And so although brushing the hearing aid with a clean, dry brush seems like a very simple task, it's going to make a world of difference with what your hearing aid is going to sound like. Here's the key. Brush downward. So all of that dust and debris that you're cleaning out of your hearing aid falls to the ground or your tabletop rather than deeper into the hearing aid itself. Moisture is the silent killer for hearing aids. If you sweat a lot or if you live in a humid climate, now, of course, where I live in Ontario, our summers are hot, which is amazing, but they're also extremely humid. And so we often find one of the most common repairs when people are coming in with hearing aids that are not working in those warmer months is their microphones have gone dead. Invest in a hearing aid dehumidifier or a drying kit. It's like a mini spa for your hearing aids. It pulls the moisture out, and this can help to extend the life of your hearing aids. Now, of course, these are all steps that you can take at home. But another important step on the best way to clean your hearing aids is visiting your audiologist. Your clinic will often want to see you about every 6 months to do a professional clean of your hearing aid. Yes, of course, we're going to brush your microphones, but our professional clean is going much deeper beyond what you can do at home. We use suction tools and specialized brushes to get into places that you can't safely reach at home. Think of it like this. You coming in for a professional clean is the difference between a car wash and a full detail. I once had a patient who thought their hearing aids were broken. Brand new, top of the line devices. Turns out both hearing aid microphones were completely blocked because of hairspray residue. We cleaned them out and her face instantly lit up. Moral of the story, sometimes the best fix isn't high tech. It's just a really good clean. So here's the takeaway. I want you to clean your hearing aids every night. I want you to check your wax guards every week and change them as needed. And if they don't look dirty, change them at least once a month. And of course, visit your audiologist, whether that's every 3, 4, or 6 months. That professional cleaning is going to change the game of what your hearing aids sound like. A few minutes of care can mean years of better hearing. Now, of course, if you want to learn more about cleaning your hearing aids, we have a whole section on our YouTube page dedicated to all of the different parts you can clean for all of the different styles of hearing aids. Check them out below. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with somebody who wears hearing aids, because clear sound starts with clean devices. As always, cut the noise, keep the sound.